the $15,000 grand prize. You can feel the excitement in the room. The house is packed. That's right. The house is packed. RT has never been on stage like this. Clyde, maybe the most decorated clasher in the community.
Speaking of stocks, who are you buying stock in on this match from?
Ooh, after that last game, I'm buying Elite Barbs. Bye, bye, bye.
And you know what? brianRT's favorite card is Elite Barbarians. Just talking to him downstairs, and I think he might be playing them here. I wouldn't be surprised if both players are playing the newly buffed Elite Barbarians.
It would be a good time to play them because the bowler, their archenemy, is in the right lane, so expect Elite Barbarians maybe in the left.
We'll have to. Oh, the Hog Rider coming. Oh, there they are. Elite Barbarians on cue to stop that Hog Rider. Now he might get. Oh, I was going to say he might get one hit, but no.
They do a
good
ton
timing
of
on the Elite Barbarians.
And they're fast. They meet again at the river. But the red tower is going to really help out brianRT here. If you're new to Clash Royale, think of the tower as free elixir. It's going to shoot down your enemy's attackers without costing you really anything.
And it was a good elixir pump play there, right there by Clyde, because he knew that Brian was a little bit low on elixir. So now, but hey, trying to capitalize on that elixir pump play is Brian with that Hog Rider there.
That's a great punish is what it's called. When an opponent spends a lot of elixir on something kind of defenseless, you go ahead and attack with all you've got, and it's called a punish, and it can do a ton of damage.
You see the same thing on tank plays. They play a big high elixir card behind their King Tower. You punish them, usually opposite lane with a Hog Rider.
That's what I would expect to see. When you see cards like Bowler or Elite Barbarians very expensive, look for an aggressive attack on the other side.
Absolutely. Both players right now kind of feeling each other out, trying to get the rotation down, trying to figure out where their win condition card is, like the Hog Rider, in their cycle, so they can defend.
Second elixir pump. Yeah. Ooh, 2 elixir collectors is dangerous territory to be in for his opponent.
Huge advantage right now for Clyde, especially this early on with the 2 elixir pumps.
Each elixir collector represents 2 free bonus extra elixir that he gets, and having 2 of them out, that's a big elixir advantage for his opponent. You've got a bowler, minions coming in. Is a miner going to come in to help him?
There it is. And just like you were saying, he's punishing right now. He played the Hog Rider, and it just wasn't enough there with the 2 elixir pumps that helps out.
Oh, and the minion, the extra 2 minions that survive from that 3-cost swarm were able to get in there and kill that mega minion, preventing the counterattack from being nearly as deadly. Oh, this is crazy. 2 elite barbs and a Hog Rider.
And this is the bowler, though, doing a very good job defensively for Clyde right now. I mean, the Hog Rider's going to get 1 or 2 hits in, but it could have been worse with the Elite Barbarians, the Ice Golem, and the Hog Rider all coming in the lane.
And Clyde gets another elixir collector. Wow. He's able to maintain that elixir collector advantage, even though he's taking equal amounts of damage. Now as we get close to the end of the game, he's going to have the extra elixir to make some big push that can win him the game. Maybe.
We're in double elixir time because we're in the last minute, and there's 2 elixir pumps, so Clyde literally can just put his foot on the throttle, so to speak, and really put the pressure here on brianRT.
Absolutely. And look how fast brianRT is cycling. He had a Mega Minion at the bridge, and then another Mega Minion on his tower. It takes 4 cards to get back to any card in your deck, so he was playing tons of cards to get back to it. Look at this!
This is a big push here for
push
Clyde.
Right here.
And this is it. This is Clyde making that elixir advantage the entire time, and making tons of positive elixir trades. Shout out Yarn. And then just capitalizing on it right there. Oh, but look at this.
It wasn't crazy successful. He didn't do a lot of damage. Look at this counterattack coming in.
Wow.
This guy Ice Golem, the bowler comes down. It might be too late. Oh, wow. This tower's going to go to under 300 health.
brianRT doing a very nice job despite the elixir deficit, defending and then counter pushing behind those Elite Barbarians.
Yeah. Is this a day for upsets? brianRT is only 255 health. That's quite a few zaps, but not very many hog hits from winning this game.
Absolutely, and here he comes with a hog again, but this time he's going to run into trouble. 2 bowlers and minions, not even going to get past the bridge, barely.
Not at all. But and that little minion, it doesn't do enough to kill the Mega Minion.
Only 151 damage right now.
Oh, he's getting more swings, and look at the miner go. He's got it to under, almost.
Oh, this is going to come down to it.
Oh no, if he gets 1 more hit on his tower.
Oh, there it is. Another upset.
Another upset. The log plus zap combination.
You just jinxed Clyde.
I did!
I jinxed Marcel and you jinxed Clyde!
No!
This is unbelievable.
That's the biggest upset in the quarterfinal round. Let's go down to Kelly to check in with our players.
Brian, congratulations. What was the moment that you knew you had it? When did the victory shift in your favor?
When I saw his tower was at 151.
Well, what was the plan going up against Clyde?
I knew he was pretty clever with his decks, and this meta just changed, so I was thinking he was probably going to come with some pretty smart decks, so I just kind of went with a quick cycle deck, which I'm pretty comfortable with.
Congratulations, man. Good luck into the semifinals. But everyone, of course, we got to make some noise for Clyde for making it this far. Everyone, give it up. Good job, man.
Clear out the skeleton army, theoretically. Oh, what a lightning!
Big lightning. Wow. Has to play the skeleton army in late response, but still you see how effective that card is. That was a Hog Rider that should have gotten 3 swings off, but because skeleton army was played, really mitigated the damage.
Backstab has a little bit of an elixir advantage. He's leaking a little bit there, but he has a little bit of an elixir advantage still. The important thing is it actually lets him get a free furnace down, but he's really got to find a good, powerful opening for his Royal Giant to come through. Wow.
Again, the lightning, and there's no skeleton army. It's a little bit late.
Too sweet.
I mean, talk about momentum, right? Each time the log is coming faster and faster and faster, and the lightning is opening more opportunities. But I think brianRT is.
Oh no!
I think brianRT is having to pay his price for throwing out lightnings that often, and that Royal Giant gets up and does a good bit of damage.
Just like that. Backstab wasted his log there. He expected a skeleton army, but he expected it just a little too soon, and ended up firing that too early. And oh no! I think. Oh, no, okay, the lightning won't kill it, but a lightning plus a log should kill it, or of course the lightning plus Hog Rider here.
Plays the log in advance to make sure. Oh,
there it is!
Perfect combo. I make or break this match. Good thing he has Tombstone down, though.
Yes.
Oh, but the Tombstone is played too far back. Ah, God. Oh, no. Counting how many bolts the crossbow shoots.
And I believe this is actually the Golem deck, which is the worst situation for you to find yourself in, Clyde. Like, you wanted to have that Golem in hand, so if the Expo came down, you just drop the Golem in the middle, forget about it. You're done. You're fine after that. But instead, it looks like he's going to lose a tower in the first minute and a half of the game.
Slow speed. It's not quite done.
Ice Wizard's a pretty good anti-Expo card, but already Eric is moving towards the next cycle. Oh, no! Clyde did exactly what we didn't want to happen. We mentioned that. That's what happens. If you play the Golem, you are most vulnerable. You're down 2 elixir, can't defend. If he would have seen the Expo, could have dropped the Golem in front. Instead, Clyde was thinking, the Expo just died. I'll get my Golem on the field now and then be ready for it. He did not think Eric already had cycled back to Expo.
Now, the game is not lost. We still have 1 minute 12, and the big problem with Expo against Golem is that you can't actually do so much damage to the Golem. It's entirely possible, and I think Clyde should really adjust his strategy to trying to 3-crown Eric.
That's a good point. You can just auto-win the game in the next minute or so if you can just 3-crown that. It's going to be tough, though, because...
He's going to get aggressive drop. I would say drop a second. Oh, Golem aggressively!
In the back.
We'll see. I think that might have been the smarter choice. There's no rush for time, and I think Clyde is probably smart to play patiently. I mean, he's a champion, I'm not, and I think he made the right decision.
The question for me is, can that Golem even reach the tower meaningfully in the next 40 seconds? And Golem is slow.
Yes, that is true.
And another Inferno Tower could come out and distract it away.
That's definitely, he's running out of time though. The Inferno, it's still going to go to the King Tower, so it really comes down to how much damage can, it's a big lightning, and this might be an aggressive Tombstone too. The Skeleton is going to be very, very key in this push, and I think Clyde's trying his best to make it happen. It's
the Skeleton's still
working.
working.
It's going to take a miracle, but Clyde is working at it. There's 13 seconds left for something to happen, but no, I don't think he can, but I think he was on the right strategy.
All it needs is a log or a fireball.
It's so interesting too. I wonder if Clyde had been able to set that up somehow on the left side, which again, because of my mediocre lesson on